Joel Embiid will be doing the Dance of the Dragons at home in 2019. Hello and welcome to the Fumble here in Los Angeles. I'm Crystal Rich. For those of you who are freezing at home watching this video, remember winter is coming and no one knows that more than Philadelphia 76ers center Joel Embiid. The 23-year-old must be filled with milk of the puppy because he's balling right now for the Sixers, averaging 26 points per game in his last 10. Like a Lannister, Embiid always pays his debts on the court. But the big man doesn't only study hoops, he also studies Game of Thrones. The North remembers that Embiid didn't speak English 7 years ago, but ironically, Game of Thrones debuted 7 years ago in April of 2011. As hard as it is to believe as the White Walkers, Embiid also credits Rick Ross' songs for helping him learn English. Not only is Embiid a fan of the show, but he studies it, and thus he has a big prediction. Embiid said in an interview that he does not believe Jon Snow, played by Kit Harington, will end up on the Iron Throne. If you watch Game of Thrones, do you agree? If you don't watch, spoiler alert, Jon Snow recently got romantically involved with the mother of dragons, and it turns out that they are actually related, and Jon Snow is the rightful heir to the throne. Knowing this, do you think Embiid is right? Let me know in the comments below. Embiid sent a raven and went on to say that everyone thinks Jon Snow will end up on the Iron Throne, but the whole show moves forward without you knowing what will happen. Joel Embiid will have plenty of time to concentrate on ball and make a red wedding every time he steps on the court because Game of Thrones will not return until 2019. This really just shows Joel's funny and relatable personality. Besides his ball skills, he's really just like you and I. He crushes hard on Rihanna and even confirmed that they were in a relationship after she followed him on Twitter. That would be a slam dunk if it weren't fake news. He fantasizes about Kim Kardashian sliding in his DMs. Like other Sixer fans, he also tried to recruit LeBron James and Kevin Durant. His dad wanted him to do something completely different than his dream, volleyball, and for a long time he didn't know how to drive a car, like most LA drivers. Now this Game of Thrones prediction just makes him much more relatable and likable. Will Jon Snow end up on the Iron Throne? Will Joel Embiid ever date Rihanna, or at least evolve into the best center in the NBA? Let me know what you think in the comments below, and rewatch this video and let me know how many Game of Thrones references you caught. Don't forget to like and subscribe to stay up to date on your latest sports news. Thanks for watching The Fumble. I'm Crystal Rich.